morning. Week 9, day 3, Wednesday. Today is officially Ash Wednesday. So if you're not attending a church service today or tonight, we'd love for you to join us at Salem tonight at 6:30 if you're able. But remember, the Lenten season is a time to really seek to prepare our hearts and prepare ourselves to celebrate Easter and the resurrection. So I just pray that somehow, in some way, over these next 6+ weeks, that you will spend some time really focusing on God and your relationship with God. But as we get to Acts chapter 27, we're continuing the details of Paul's journey to Rome, and it's really an incredibly exciting chapter. It would make a great movie. There's no doubt Paul had a lot of experience on ships throughout his journey, and it seems that the seriousness of this, the details, how serious these storms were, obviously were noteworthy. And so it's, just a big adventure. Storms, throwing cargo overboard, and Paul prophesies to the ship people that there will be no loss of life among you. And so Paul is sharing his faith with the shipmates and the leaders. And in verse 32, he says, unless these men stay on the ship, you cannot be saved. So some of the ship hands were ready to abandon ship and take the dinghy to be saved. And Paul says to the centurion and the soldiers that unless they stay on the ship, you can't be saved. So they cut away the life raft ship or whatever it was, let it go away. And I just makes me wonder what made them listen to Paul. But they did, and Paul, eventually they get to land, and Paul is safe on land. And we'll read in chapter 28 the continued trip as we conclude the book of Acts, the continued trip for Paul to get to Rome. So, like I said, an incredibly exciting chapter. As I was doing some extra reading today, Warren Wiersbe concludes this section saying, finally, storms can give us opportunities to serve others and bear witness to Jesus Christ. Paul was the most valuable man on that ship. He knew how to pray, he had faith in God, and he was in touch with the Almighty. So we all will have different storms in life, and we'll be involved with people that are going through different storms. But storms give us an opportunity to serve others. They give us an opportunity to bear witness to Jesus, and they give us opportunity to pray. So there's no doubt those listening have been through storms, are in storms, and we will go through future storms. And my prayer is that we would be faithful through those storms. And as we see others going through storms, we would pray, we would bear witness about Christ, and that we would reach out and serve and love them in some manner. So have a fantastic day. I think we're supposed to be pushing 60 or mid 60s here in Iowa today. So I hope where you're at, you're able to spend some time reflecting on God's word, starting to prepare yourself for the Lenten season and the time when we come together on Easter morning to celebrate the resurrection. So God bless. We will see you tomorrow.